Yo, what's up? We are live. My camera is tilted. There we go. So, I got something crazy to show you guys. Check this out. This might be the most impressive. I'm trying to think of what to call it. This might be the best example of standard deviations that I've ever seen, ever. Check this out, right? I'm gonna get rid of it just so you can see me do it in real time. Let's get rid of executions because I don't want them up right now. Okay. Look at this chart and tell me where the manipulation move was. It's very clear. It's objective. It's there on everyone's charts. There's only one. There is only one manipulation move. And it's the same on every single person's chart. You know what it is? It's that. Now guess where we went. To that 2 to 2.5 standard deviation right below this liquidity pool. Folks, the market is not random. It is not random. This is an inverse for value gap. Right here. See that? Boom. The market is not random. I mean, this lining up right below this liquidity pool being perfectly in, like, it's just not random. Anyway, I just thought that was cool. So my guess is today we will be going to this. Let me try and like line this up a little better just so I make sure this is like 100% accurate. I'm gonna measure it like this. Okay. This is where I see us going, personally. Now, I'm gonna pull up my other charts just to make sure I see any SMTs, I don't miss anything. We actually just got an SMT on the 1 minute. Now I know it's a 1 minute SMT, so it's not like weighted a ton, but there is an SMT at these highs here. We left equal lows. Delivering from this 5 minute for value gap. We broke structure. I want to see if we can push back up into this. Let's get rid of this for now. So you can see this 5 minute gap was inversed, which is a nice confluence for us to be bearish, right? This is 5 minute gap was inversed. Did Dodgy tweet anything or say anything on Discord? Let's look. Good job if you caught it. That was yesterday. Announcements, maybe? Nah, he didn't say anything. Well, there's that 15-minute inverse fair value gap. So this 5-minute closed below this 5-minute gap. We had SMT at the highs in that gap. So I think we're going to come to this. We left equal lows. You see that? We left equal lows. So you can see we swept Asia's highs. So accumulation, so A, M. If this is D, we still got more room to run. You know what I'm saying? Accumulate, this is obviously accumulation. This is manipulation. Sweeping out New York PM's high. So A, M, D, possibly. And also, if this is a classic expansion week, right? Monday goes down, Tuesday goes up, Wednesday goes up, Thursday goes up. What should this be? A TGIF setup. Go watch my video on TGIF. But what should this be? A TGIF setup. This might be the most amount of conviction I've had in a play in a long time. So if this closes below, actually, okay. This 30-second inversion. I guess we didn't quite sweep that high into that fair value gap. Maybe that was a bad trade because we left equal highs. This is on demo, by the way. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. This is what I mean when I say I'm gonna be right about the bias. I messed that up. Because we didn't even get to that fair value gap yet. It's just kind of stressful in the moment. But I know we are going down to this 4 to 4.5 is the thing. I'm very confident. I feel like I can get a very high risk reward trade. And since I'm on demo, I don't really care right now. I'm just going to trade on demo for a lot longer. Because I just want to get practice. Oh my gosh. I should not have entered on this. I should have, because I should have waited for this 2-minute gap to close. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of dumb. Why are we leaving relatively equal highs though? Also, interesting. Honestly, I want to see us retest this CASD. I actually might just enter on that CASD. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Trying out the CISD model. And also, this is a breaker entry. See? A high, a low, a higher high, a lower low. Oh my gosh, I want to take this on a real eval account. This seems like such a good trade. SMT, 5-minute fair value gap, higher time frame AMD, breaker. Oh, I like this a lot. This is nice. This was a good inverse right here. That was a good inverse for value gap. Did we just close below? We closed below that fair value gap. But we left equal highs. But look at this inverse for value gap. Delivering from this 3-minute fair value gap. So we're delivering from this 3-minute fair value gap. And then we get a 2-minute inverse for value gap. Entry. Stop loss below the above the IFG candle. And you could target here for 15.17 to 1 risk reward. I mean, you could. Do I enter here? Yeah, because I can move stop loss to break even. Once we hit these equal lows. We left more equal lows. What the heck? That's so weird. Why'd we leave more equal lows? There we go. Stop loss to break even. Oh man. So we're probably gonna go and come back up here. Yeah, break even trade. See this? So basically entries right here. Stop loss to break even here and then break even. But this if this like did want to run, imagine what your risk reward would have been on this trade. If this did want to run. Oh my gosh. 17.7 to 1 risk reward. Bro. Imagine if you just let that run. Oh. I mean, I think we're going to dump. I just don't know how you enter unless you get a retracement to this. I think I want to lower this to like about CE, or actually probably this. I want to enter on like start, and then I'm just gonna lower this so I don't need it as high. Okay, we'll see if we get this. So this is a breaker block for value gap entry. This is on demo once again. So like this is just for practice. This is just for me getting better, but yeah. It's completely on demo. What? Equal highs. But you guys get this trade, right? It's a breaker block for a value gap trade. So for a value gap, overlapping with a breaker block. This is just for experimental purposes only. So we are about to hit that breaker. We just hit it. We just hit that breaker. So this would be your sniper entry, would be at this breaker. Your sniper entry would be at this. I should have added more at the breaker. Relatively equal lows here. So this is your stop loss to break even. This is for experimental purposes only. Just practice. I need to get the stat map. I'm gonna buy it right now. If we close above this fair value gap, I'd probably leave. I'd probably exit this trade. Does that make sense? So like in 21 seconds, if we close above this fair value gap, then that would be a red flag and I would get out. Because we swept these lows and then we'd probably run these highs. So the close above the fair value gap would be my stop loss. Yeah. So that'd be my stop loss. So yeah, I don't know, just practice, I guess. But that's good that I figured that out, you know. Like I'm getting better at knowing how to adjust my stop loss in real time based off of what happens in the charts. Like that fair value, that candle body closed above that fair value gap, I knew that I should probably get out. Like I said, when this, see, I saved myself because this is low resistance liquidity, right? This is low resistance liquidity. This is an inverse fair value gap. This is a sweep. So I saved myself here. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like I knew that on a candle body close back above this would start to run. That's the thing. Right now I'm just watching. Are you longing? Right now I'm trying to get a new indicator that I really like. But I have bad internet connection right now. What are you thinking? 4 hour per value gap? Yeah, I definitely get what you're saying. I personally think, this is just my own bias, but I think that I think we want to go lower because look at this. Here's Asia, right? Asia was this range. This was accumulation, manipulation, taking out PM's high, and then like starting possibly distribution, right? This is what I personally think. And then if I measure this, but also I'm like still learning, so like I could be wrong, but like I measure this, the 2 to 2.5 lined up really well with this low. So my guess is we were probably gonna go to the like 4 to 4.5, which is like this low is lined up with that 4 to 4.5. That's my guess. But once again, I'm still learning, so I don't really know. But yeah, sometimes I sometimes I know what I'm doing, sometimes I don't. But yeah, it's good to get feedback from other people. But yeah, this looks like AMD, like AM. And also, if you think about it from the weekly perspective, right? From the weekly perspective, this is like your classic expansion week where you get a Monday goes down, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday go up, hit the objective of the week. That's the objective of the week. And then so what happens on a classic expansion week when you hit the objective on Thursday is Friday is typically a reversal. So like that's like a TGIF setup. So my thoughts are possibly coming down to this fair value gap. But I'm trying to get an entry, and I just suck at entering, so I'm really good at bias. I suck at entering. It's just, I don't know why. All right. I'm almost done getting this. Hey bro, how's it going, Usama? How's your trading going today? Right now, I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'm totally fine just taking a lot more trades on demo and just saying like, okay, guess what? I'm just still learning right now, and The thing is, I'm really good at bias. I'm really good at understanding where the market's going. I'm bad at entering. So how am I going to get better at entering? I got to get a lot of practice in actually entering, right? I know that I only want to. Obviously, you need to, like, when you're trading on a real account, you want to limit your trades. But I'm right now, I'm in the point where I'm like, I just want to get better because I know the bias, like, every single day. I suck at entering, so I just want to, like, get more practice with it right now. And so, like, I'm okay with entering a little more. It's since I'm just trading on demo, I'm okay with it. Yeah. I'm trying to get this indicator. I'm going to make a video on it next week. I think it's the coolest thing. I think it's actually the coolest thing. And I will show you what it is. It's awesome. It's so cool. It's basically like, it takes in, like, all the historical data of every single, like, 4-hour candle or, like, daily candle, and it knows where the expected manipulation is and also the expected distribution. I'm just gonna have to show you because it's kind of hard to explain. I'll make a video on it to make it make more sense, but it's actually really interesting. It's good to see you again, bro. Welcome back. Let me know if you got any trades today, dude. Send them in the Discord. I want to see your trades, if you took any. Come on, how do I open high, low, close statistical mapping? Okay, I just got it. Now how do I... Hey bro, use SKS trading strategy. That really works for me also in 1 minute time frame. I'm not sure I'm gonna change my strategy just because I think my strategy is fine, but I'm interested to learn your strategy. You're gonna have to show me your strategy. Maybe make a video on it so you can teach me, because I'm curious. Five-minute IPG on NQ. I'll look at it in a second. Right now I'm trying to get this statistical mapping. I think it's gonna be really nice. I'm gonna make a video on statistical mapping later. I think it's the coolest thing, statistical mapping. I'll make a video on it probably next week because I still have to make a video on something else. But I think this is really cool. Took the 5-minute IPG. I'll look at it right now. Oh, you took this? Yeah, that's nice. Did you take this one? Oh man, okay. So I should have the indicator now. So let me try it. Here it is. I just got it though. Why does it still say I don't got it? Oh, there we go. It's green now. Haha, wait. What? Still not working? Okay, I'll look at it on Discord right now. Yeah, that's a nice one, Ronnie. I like it. Excellent. We swept out those equal lows. We swept out these equal lows. This is a nice little inducement here. Booyah. And then 5-minute IFG back to the upside. I like it a lot. Boom. There's your TP. So like, depending where you put your stop loss, I mean, you probably put it below the fair value gap, but like, that's a nice trade. Depending where you put your stop loss. I don't know. Nice. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed right now with my thoughts. Cause yeah, I don't know. It's just, what's up, Isaac? Good to see ya. Right now, I'm still trying to get this. What's it called? Statistical mapping thing, because I think it's the coolest thing, and I want to start practicing with it because I think it will help me a lot. But we have a trade that you could have taken already. This 5-minute IFG. Once this closed above, you would enter, and Ronnie took this. I'm personally just like, I don't know. I have issues finding the trades in lifetime, but anyway, Ronnie took this, and this would have been a great trade. That's crazy. That's so cool, Ronnie. Way to go. Excellent trade. 4 point. Yeah, did you put your stop loss right here? Wow. That's crazy. That's awesome. Very, very nice. Yeah, Isaac, this is a nice little trade. Like, look how we had equal lows, right? Right when we took those equal lows, instantaneous reaction. This is called inducement. You get an instant reaction like that off of some kind of draw, like equal lows, and straight up an inverse is fair value gap. You enter on that inverse, and then boom, stop loss. I'd put it below the fair value gap, but I think Ronnie put it here. And then, yeah, targeting this high. So, very, very nice. And see how there's not any, like, fair value gaps in here? It's just a whole bunch of resting highs. It's just a whole bunch of liquidity. There's no fair value gaps. It's just liquidity. That's what you want to see. You want to just see, like, a ton of highs without fair value gaps. And that's when the market's going to move like this. That's when it's going to move very aggressively through these highs. Yeah, it was awesome. Very, very nice. And it's just like very, very nice LRLR. because there's no fair value gaps in here. Even on the 3 minute, there's no fair value gap. Even on the 2 minute, there's no fair value gap. Even on the 1 minute, there's no fair value gap. So it's just a whole bunch of highs that are it's gonna stop people out. Is the idea? There's nowhere these people that bought in here are gonna get stopped out. Right when it runs through these highs, they're gonna get stopped out, and that's where you can take profit. And that's the whole idea with inverse fair value gaps. It's awesome. Inverse fair value gaps, like, in my opinion, it's like the best way to trade out there. Oh my gosh, Ronnie, imagine you held. That would be crazy. Oh my gosh. So here's kind of like what makes me uncertain is I'm uncertain because we have, to me this seems like AMD, where you have Asia was accumulating. This is just kind of my thoughts. The thoughts could be wrong, right? But we have accumulation, manipulation, and then I was thinking this could be distribution, but that's just like, that could be wrong, right? But the reason I say that is, like, I measured out this manipulation. Look at how perfectly this lined up, right? And we went right to the 2 to 2.5. So that doesn't mean that we're necessarily gonna go to this 4 to 4.5, but I don't know. I'm keeping an open mind. But we might see how this is kind of low resistance as well. We might come up and run that instead. Because sometimes you don't go to that max extension. Sometimes you just go to that 2 to 2.5. So I think that's possible. We targeted the massive order block at the top of the massive order block on the top of the consolidation. Massive order block. This thing. Yeah, we held this mean threshold. I don't know if this is what you're talking about or not, but I assume this is a massive order block. So this is also a BPR. It's also a 15-minute inverse fair value gap. And then we had equal lows right here. So if you're a 15-minute trader, let's say you took this stop loss above this, maybe you got a trade off of this if you're a 15-minute trader. Because what would that be? That'd be a 3 to 1. I think actually, now that I think about it, I think we're probably going to come back up and run these highs. I don't know. It just kind of seems to me this is like more low resistance than than this. I just think this is kind of where the liquidity is. It's kind of unclear, but I don't know. This I'm kind of changing my mind a little bit. But I really don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. So I'm either really bad at trading or really good at trading. But I understand it a lot. I suck at executing is the thing. So like, maybe just don't ever watch me execute. Just listen to me talk. Open low high close. Okay, come on. Work now. Oh. Are you serious? Why am I on NAS 100? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Turning this off. Why am I on NAS 100? I don't understand what's going on. I must have switched it on accident. my gosh, this is just... Hang on, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay. I think this means you have been granted access. Okay. So clearly I have access to it now, but why isn't it showing up? Might just take a little bit longer. Oh man. Yeah, this was definitely an inducement. Look up inducement. Boom. Oh, interesting. Wait, we are getting an SMT. We're getting an SMT. Hang on a second. So far, we have an SMT with this high. So I don't know if that'll hold or not. It might. It's a good chance it won't, because this is kind of low resistance. I don't know. This is probably where it wants to go. I don't know. I'm just watching. Oh, wow. Look at that wick. Yeah. Yeah, so we are right now. We're holding that SMT. And like I said, like, I think that 4 to 4.5 could be hit. And this is a giant SMT. I might actually take this. Oh, wait. That actually looks really good. Okay. I'll try it. Kind of don't know what I'm doing, but whatever. Like, I never know my lot size, so, like, I don't know. I wanted to risk 500, but now I can't really do that because I messed up my lot size. So I don't know. But I don't know. The SMT kind of makes me think we're gonna go lower. I'm not using a prop firm at all. I'm not even on a prop firm. I'm on demo right now. I'm not. I don't. I don't know. I'm just kind of like. What's the word? I don't know. I'm just trying to learn more still because I think I'm just kind of bad at trading sometimes. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I feel like you're right. I don't know. I'm kind of just like bad at trading. That's why I'm not trading on a prop firm. That's what I was trying to explain. Like, I feel like I'm just not, I don't know, ready. Like, I just do stupid trades like this. Yeah, oh my gosh. I just think it's TGIF setup right now is the thing. Cause we had a classic expansion week. We hit the I'm trying to think of what you call it. We hit the look. Monday went down, Tuesday went up, Wednesday went up, Thursday went up. I think we hit the draw on Thursday, so I think we should go down today. But I don't know. Yeah, I beat myself up a lot. I don't know. I hate that I'm like trying, I don't know. It just feels like I'm pretty like good at like understanding stuff. I just don't somehow for some reason know how to trade. I don't know. But whatever. I'm just going to keep getting better. Yeah, that's why I'm trading on demo. That's exactly why I'm trading on demo. Because I don't really know what I'm doing sometimes. And I also don't understand the lot sizes yet. So I'm just trading on demo for a while. I just don't think I'm ready. Like, I think I understand a lot. But I don't think I don't know. It's just hard to explain. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured out the lot sizes kind of yesterday with this guy in the stream, and he was helping me out with it. But I'm still getting used to it. Like that's one of the big reasons why I'm not wanting to trade on a prop firm. Combine. I started a combine. I don't even know what that means, Isaac. But I I'm not. What was I trying to say? I figured out the lot sizes yesterday with one of the guys in the stream, but I'm not really comfortable with it yet. Like I can't calculate it in my head yet. Until I'm ready to calculate in my head, like, okay, this is exactly how much I'm risking when I enter 7 contracts. If I'm not able to calculate that in my head, and I'm not like I feel like I'm not ready to actually risk on a prop firm because I'm not going to be able to do my appropriate risk, and I just don't want to do it yet. For micros, $2 per point is the contracts, but I don't really know exactly like. I don't really know how to that like it's hard to do that math in my head. I don't really know how should I do it, do you think? I think my lesson I need to learn here is that just because we have a really good manipulation. So here's a good lesson that I learned from this. Just because we have a really good manipulation move, and then we go into the morning and price looks bearish, doesn't mean that we're going to keep going lower. If we hit this 2 to 2.5, that could actually be the end of the move. We don't have to go to the 4 to 4.5 is just max extension. We don't have to go to the 4 to 4.5. We might just only go to that 2 to 2.5 range. And at that 2.5 range, you sometimes get the retracement, and in this case, that was where we got the retracement. You don't need to do it in your head. It takes about 1 second on a lot size calculator. Do I pull it up on Google? Like, how do I? I don't know. It's still kind of confusing for me. But like I was saying, we hit that 2 to 2.5. So basically, when we hit that 2 to 2.5, we're in fair game to go reverse, and that's something that I should have remembered. Also, like I've been saying, like you were saying, Donnie won the presidency, so we're kind of like in this position where like you can't really be bearish, especially all-time highs. I don't know. I was just being dumb. Plus, we didn't even really sweep anything. We just kind of, like, this isn't even like a sweep. This is just like, I don't know. Cashback Forex. Okay. Cashback Forex. Yeah, I'm just really just on this learning journey with you guys. Like, every video I make is to help me. Like, every video I make is to help me and to help you guys. So when I make these videos, like, I'm helping myself become profitable. It's not it's also to help you guys, but like it's kind of like almost just like my public journal of all the stuff that I've learned. And I feel like it's just exciting because I know for a fact, I don't know I know for a fact that it's possible. But Dodgy has 500 people paying him $100 a month. You think that those people would keep paying him $100 a month if he wasn't making the money? You know what I mean? Like, it's just... And I watched Dodgy trade. He has an 80% win rate. I think I just suck sometimes. I really do. And it's like... It's... At the end of the day, it's just... what does Dodgy have? Like, 5 years of experience? I only have, like, 15 months. So, like... I think when you're in that 1 to 3 year period... That's really where you turn profitable. And I think that's where I am right now. So, I think I'm close, but I also think I do a lot of stupid stuff, like trying to short when Donnie's president, or I don't even have a sweep or anything. Cashback Forex. I don't know. I'm just kind of confused. Oh my gosh. I should have just taken this. How could I have known that I was supposed to be bullish is the question that I'm wondering. Because, like, in the morning it kind of looks like, oh, we're going down. But I need to get out of that mindset of we're going down, so we have to keep going down. Like, if it's a void, like, I have to remember, like, a lot of time we'll come back up and fill this void. And that's what happened. So I have to do this every time I go on the charts. Like every time I want to take a trade. 50,000. Oh, so like let's say we're doing this trade. If we're doing this 5-minute IPG, your entries right here. Oh wait, can't you just do it in TradingView? Oh yeah. Okay. So like I know how I can do it. So it says 12. 12 points. Okay, so this is the document that I made with this guy from yesterday. We made this document. And it's got all the different things that I did not understand from yesterday. So I didn't understand a pip. That's 1/100th of a... I'm making a video on this later. 1/100th of a cent. A handle, which is 1 cent for Forex. For futures, 1 point equals like $1. Changing in $1. But for futures, 1 tick is 25 cents. So like a change in 25 cents is a tick. And I just learned all that yesterday. I'm gonna make a video on that later. But let's see. So NQ Micro moves $2 per point. So what I need to do is, the math might be kind of annoying, but $2 per point. So if I see that my stop loss is 12 points, I'll just have to know that this is 24. So I'll double whatever this is. So 12 times 2 is 24. So I'll just do 24. I'll do 500 divided by 24. And then that's just going to tell me how much to risk. There we go. I figured out how I'm going to do it. I know this way might not be the traditional way, but this is the way that makes sense to me. Oh, so annoying. I'm going to get water. Thank you for helping me, though. Oh, yeah, this makes a lot of sense to me. So what I do is I just automatically double this number, whatever the points is. So like, let's say my stop loss was here, 18. Let's say it was 18, right? Automatically in my head, okay, I'm doubling that, so 36. So now I do 500. I go on to Google and I just do 500 divided by 36. I know this is like maybe a really weird way to do it, but it's making sense to me. So 500 divided by 36, I'm like, okay, 13.88, and then I just go boom, 13.88. I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget. Maybe this is like confusing for other people, but it makes sense to me. I don't know. The law says calculators are kind of confusing to me, but I don't know. Okay, point. Okay, I'm gonna add these notes. To double So whatever the number is on the stop loss, double it by 2. And then amount you are risking per trade divided by so I'll just do 500 since I'm doing 500. So like in this case, 15. So 30, so 500 divided by 30. Okay, 16. I don't think that's that bad. Wait, you can set it up automatically in TradingView though, I think. Lot size. Yeah. Yeah. It'll tell you. Okay. I think you can set it up automatically so it'll calculate it for you. Look. Am I waiting now for better price action? I'm just watching right now. This price action is not amazing, so yeah. If I see something like, there's nothing to like force. If I see something I like, I'll know it when I see it, you know. But I don't really see anything in specific. I mean, this looks kind of good if we close above here, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, back to what we're talking about. So, actually, yeah, I probably wouldn't take that. I don't know. I'm just getting better right now, honestly. I'm trading on demo, so what I was saying is I can calculate my lot size like this. So like all I do is have to change the settings, but you can put in count size. Okay, count size is 50,000. Okay, risking 1%. There we go. Yeah. So look. Tells you exactly how many you need to buy. It tells you right there. Oh my gosh. Ronnie, this is way better. Don't have to... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so helpful. I need to make a video on this. I'm gonna write this down in my notes. How to calculate lot size in TradingView. Alright, that's super helpful. So yeah, like, just pull this up like this, short, and then it just tells you right here, okay, risk 12.5, risk 9.09. That easy. And all I did was I put in. Oh wait, sorry. I have to change it on the short position as well. And I have to do what? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I think. No, I think that's right. Okay, I have it set up. So basically all I need to do is whenever I want to take a trade, what I'll do is, like, let's say I was taking this 5-minute inverse that we saw earlier. I go like this, go long, put the stop loss where I want it, put the take profit where I want it, and it'll tell me exactly how many contracts I need to buy. So in this case, I buy 15. Boom, 15. So what you do is you put in you put in your account size, you put in your risk. And it will tell you exactly how many contracts to buy. Put in account size, put in risk percent. That's so nice, though. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I'm so glad we figured this out, because, like, now I can just do it automatically, like, whenever I'm entering a trade. I don't have to actually calculate it. That's going to help me a lot. It's going to help me so much. That's been one of my biggest issues, is not understanding my lot size. And I think if I can get that, not having to worry about that, then it's just one less thing I have to worry about, and I can focus on my trade. Because that was just so stressful for me. I'm very happy about that. I'm glad we figured that out. So, anyway, yeah, this was the main trade of the day today that I noticed, but I didn't take it. We swept out this low, got this 5-minute close above, and then just targeting this low resistance liquidity here. It's about a 1-to-1. If you targeted this high, maybe you get more, but you want to see like stops get ran. Like this is where you see stops were ran here, because when you get that reaction, you're like, okay, people got stopped out there. All right. As well, you could have taken it on like a 2-minute. You could have taken it on a 3-minute. Like on all time frames, it probably worked. When you want to make the order, you just put the USD risk. Yeah, but I put in the USD risk, but I still don't know where my stop loss is gonna be. Like, yeah, put in USD risk. I don't know. I still don't know. Like I can't see my stop loss on the chart, so it's kind of confusing. So I get what you're saying though, but I don't know. I'm kind of. I think it's easiest for me just to go like on the chart, just to go boom, and then it just tells me, okay, 16. You know what I mean? I think that's the easiest way for me, because I'll probably just be doing market buys. True. I don't know. Maybe that way is better, but this way seems not too hard for me, because all I do is yeah, I want to be able to see where it is. So if I'm already gonna have this showing up on the chart, I might as well just, okay, I see that it's like in this case it's 16, so I'm just gonna put in 16. And I'd rather just be able to see where it is. It makes sense in my head to do it like that, because then I'm like, okay, I know that's where I'm putting it for sure. Yeah, I know. It would be really better if they had it like that, because I've that's one of the reasons that I haven't been trading on TradingView. But now that I'm gonna switch prop firms to Apex, I think Apex does TradingView. I could be wrong, but I think they do TradingView. And so since they do TradingView, I'm just trying to get used to trading on demo first, and also just because I feel like I kind of suck at trading sometimes, so I just want to just keep getting practice on demo and getting chart time. So It would be so much better if you could do that. I'm good at bias, but I can be bad at executing sometimes. So anyway, I know one day I'll get there. I know it's possible. Like Dodgy, like I was telling Ronnie, Dodgy has 500 people all paying him $100 a month. Do you think those people would pay him if he wasn't making them money? It's definitely a real thing. Trading, it's obviously 1% of people are ever going to figure it out, but it's a real thing. Apex is the Apex is the one that I'm going to get. Right now I'm just using a demo account just to practice. Okay, did the open low high close stat map start working yet? I wonder if I just need to restart TradingView. You had a 250K funded on Apex, but my Wise account was blocked for no reason. There were some strange payout rules. Now I am on my funded futures. I'll tell you, in every futures prop firm has a connection to Tradeovate. So basically, if you have a futures prop firm, you can connect to TradingView. Is that what you're saying? You can connect to Tradeovate, which connects to TradingView. If so, that's really nice. Because then I can just trade on TradingView. Oh man, what was I trying to do here? Open high. I was trying to get the stat map. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay. So I don't know if Ronnie's still here. He's probably not. Ronnie, come back. Alright, well, I'll just show you. Muratic. I don't know if that's how you say your name, but hopefully I didn't mess that up. But So basically, this is really, really cool. What this does is it uses statistical. Yes, it is the only thing that can connect with TradingView. Interesting. Oh, Tradeovate is the only thing that can connect with TradingView? Oh, interesting. I want to get rid of the what's this little box? Da, da, da. I don't want this here. Okay. The stat map, or what are you wondering about? Yeah, I can explain the stat map in a second. I'm just trying to I guess it's not the label. But what this is it basically it takes the statistical open, high, low, close of every candle, and it will tell you the expected manipulation and the expected distribution based off of the historical like average throughout history. And what is really nice is when this overlaps with your like PD arrays, or like let's say you see that it overlaps with like a key draw on liquidity or something like that. It's really it's a really nice confluence. And I just wanna try it out. I'm not saying for sure I'm gonna use it, but I think it's nice to try stuff out that you think is interesting. So I think it's pretty cool, but I'm trying to figure out how I can yeah. About stat map. Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's pretty sweet. Look up like some trying to think of look go check out A Algo on Twitter. He posts about it all the time, but like oh, it's such a nice confluence. It's such a nice confluence. I'm just trying to find so typically you have the daily open here, right? So the daily open will show up, but it'll say, okay, on a bullish day you will expect manipulation going to this level. On a bearish day you'll expect manipulation going to this level. On a bearish day, usually the max distribution goes to here. On a bullish day, usually the max distribution goes to here. And so usually those show up, but I don't know why they're not right now. Oh, I know why. I gotta change the color. Is that why? Heh, got it. So look, I paid for it. I paid for it for 1 month. I just want to try it out. It's kind of expensive, but I've been thinking about it for about 2 weeks now, and I've really been wanting to try it out, cause like, dude, look at this. Look at this. You see this? Daily open went straight to the daily manipulation. You see that? That's the power of StatMap, bro. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What? Yo. That's so cool. What? How did it get that perfectly? Yeah, so basically I'm just trying this out right now. I think it's just super fascinating. But like, that's crazy. See how it perfectly reacted there? So yeah, it's kind of pricey, but I'm just trying it for 1 month. Just because I think it's really cool, and if it's actually helpful, that would be sick. I think it's really cool though, and you can, if you want to know where the levels are, just ask me on stream. You don't need to buy it. Just ask me on stream. Yeah, if you want to know where the levels are, just ask me on stream, and I'll just be okay. I'll pull it up real quick, and I'll like. You can do it for like all kinds of different candles too, like the 4 hour. Let's see if this pops up. Look, right to almost the 4 hour manipulation. So when you go to the 4 hour manipulation, a lot of time you go to the 4 hour distribution. So it's just like a nice confluence, because I can say, oh, we went to the 4 hour manipulation. Decent chance we're gonna go run this low resistance liquidity and go to the 4 hour distribution. And so like I can just use it as a confluence for bias. It is very OP, very OP. I think it's worth trying for at least 1 month, and like at that point I will evaluate if I actually think it's useful or not. But I just find it fascinating. It's more just like a toy that I get to play with for a month. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. So we're possibly going to close above this. Maybe if we close above this, I'll take this. Because we got this trendline liquidity and this trendline liquidity. Oh, we closed above on the 2 minute. Did we? Yeah. I might try this. This is just on demo. But we kind of have equal highs here. We didn't close above on the 3-minute, which is kind of an issue, I guess. But I don't know. This is just mostly for my practice. I like these equal highs. This is what I mean when I say I kind of suck at trading. But look at this. That open low. This is just for practice, honestly. So I whatever. I got stopped out. If I get stopped out, I don't care. I'm just getting practice. I don't care. Wow, I'm like the worst trader in the world. But the idea is like, let's see, that 4-hour candle. I should have had other confluences is the thing. Okay, this is the issue with this trade is look, yes, the 2-minute closed above, but the 3-minute didn't close above. So you can't enter on a 2-minute if the 3-minute's not closed above. That's basically the issue with that. That's an important thing I need to remember. Because look, yeah, we closed above on the 2-minute, but on the 3-minute, this is a wick. So like I said, I'm just still learning, you know, and I just don't care. I've taken like a ton of losing trades today. It's just the point where I'm just like, this is why I trade on demo. This is why I'm just trying to get better right now. But I do think that we could go run that. Yeah, I think we could run this at some point. I literally have like anxiety now whenever I take a trade. I'm like, oh, people are watching me. I wonder if I'd be better at trading if I just. I'm trying to think. If I was not trading on live stream, maybe it'd be better. Anyway, entered on equal lows. Oh, there were equal lows. Oh, why didn't that show up? Okay. That definitely messed me up for sure that there were equal lows there. But yeah, there's a reason I'm trading on demo right now. It's just I'm not ready. I just don't think I'm ready. I think I lose so much. It's ridiculous. But I know that I'll get there one day. And I'd rather just get the practice with taking all kinds of trades just to get the practice. That's just the main thing for me right now. But you can also use this on the weekly, the daily, the monthly. So this is where it gets crazy, okay? So I can go to the daily chart. Not daily. I can go to the weekly. Wow, you can do the 2-day and the 3-day? That's crazy. There's just all kinds of different ones. So if I do the weekly, look at this. So the weekly opened here. We didn't quite get to the weekly manipulation, but we went close. And then weekly distribution. What about the monthly? Yeah, at this point I just don't really care if I'm losing right now. I'm just getting practice. It's demo money. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get better. Um so like what this means is like on a monthly time frame, usually the max distribution you will get on a monthly time frame will go up to here. It's like honestly pretty interesting. So that's the crazy thing is to think like it's only the start of the month and we have had essentially like it's absurdly strong. Yeah, it's like it's a nice confluence because imagine you just pair it with draw and liquidity. Just pair it with draw and liquidity. You know that the distribution average, the expected distributions, like let's say you had the monthly open here, right? And you knew that this was all like kind of trendline liquidity. You could assume like let's say the distribution levels here. You're like, oh, wow, that works. That lines up really well with that liquidity pool. Okay, I think that's where the market wants to go. And then your bias all the way through here would be completely right. You know what I'm saying? That's powerful. This is powerful. I wouldn't buy it though. What I would do is I would watch my streams, and then if you want to like ask me like, hey, what's the 4 hour one? I'll just be like, let me pull it up for you, and then you mark it out on your chart because you don't want to pay that much. It's a lot. I just want to try it out. It's mostly just out of my own interest for it, but yeah. It's very interesting though. And like you can do it on everything too. Like I'm pretty sure you can do it on the year. Let's try this on the year. I'm kind of curious. We should probably use the. Actually, we could probably use the year. No, we should probably use just NAS 100. Hang on. I know, it's kind of funny. Okay, let's use NAS 100. Okay. Now let's try the year. Okay, where is it? Oh wow. This was like an unusual year then. Or maybe it's just because I don't know. Either way, look at this. Yearly manipulation, and we went right to yearly distribution before the year even really started. That's really weird, but interesting. Let's try 3 months. Whoa. This one's good. Whoa. Look at that. What? You see that? Open, manipulation, distribution. Bro. That's so cool. Yeah, because like obviously it's never going to be perfect, but it's just statistics, you know. Sometimes it's gonna work, sometimes it's gonna not. I think it's pretty sweet. So far, I'm liking it a lot. Let's try the 2 weeks. Went straight up. Let's try the... Let's see. Let's try a 6 month. I feel like the higher time frame ones don't work as well. I think it's best to do it on like the day and the week, honestly. But it's nice because now I have another indicator that I can pair with this one. Because this one tells me... I have this set up so it tells me midnight, 8:30, and 9:30 opens. So now I have a lot of different confluences. Yeah, price action, I think you just kind of have to take your losses with this kind of price action because it's just like boom, 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 boom. Like nothing really, there's nothing really to like trade. It's just chop. Yeah, this is one of those trades where like 3 minute did not close above, so like, yeah. If 3 minute didn't close above, it's not good. I wonder how it worked on the hour. Ooh, we went right to the hourly manipulation. So like pair it with an actual real confluence. That's the idea. Cause like we pair it with this order block, right? See this? See this order block mean threshold? Overlaps perfectly with that hourly manipulation. So when these overlap like this, that's the idea. Hmm. 10 more minutes. In this video, I'm going to be covering all the different versions of the NASDAQ and which ones you should be trading. The first one most people start out using is called NAS 100. This actually isn't even a futures contract, it's called a CFD. Essentially, it's just an agreement that one person is going to pay another person the difference in the value of that asset. Now, although this one is free, and this is the one you should probably start out on when you're new, this chart might not be as accurate and won't give you the gaps between the open and the close of certain candles. These next ones are all paid, but they're important to start using so you can get those opening gaps. This next one is called NQ1 exclamation mark, and this allows you to see the long-term version of the history of the futures contract. Futures contracts normally expire, but this rolls over the contracts every 3 months. Then the next one is the actual futures contract. This is NQ, then a letter of the alphabet to signify what month it expires. But for most people, these are too expensive to trade, so you should use the micro version, which is the same thing, but it starts with an M. In this video, I'm going to be covering all the different versions of the...
I think the video is pretty good. One minute inverse. Oh yeah, it did. Should I enter? I mean, it's demo, so yeah. But here's the thing, right? Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you saw this, but this 1 hour manipulation overlaps perfectly with this mean threshold. I don't know. That's just kind of cool. I kind of want to give it a shot. This is just experience once again. $35. All right. I don't really know what I'm doing. Ignore me.
Yeah, I'm like the worst trader in the world. Bro. Stop loss break even here at least, right? Okay. I think this is the move. Wow, price action is terrible today. Yeah, the equal lows is the reason. Yeah, the reason you wouldn't take this is probably because of those equal lows. Yeah, that's that's a good reason not to take this trade. It's just those equal lows. Yeah, price action is just bad. Like this is just one of those days where you have to understand that price action is bad. So stop looking for trades. I don't like you don't. It doesn't matter if you see a good trade or not. It's actually not as good as you think because price action looks like this. It looks like just absolute chop. So if you see this and you're considering a trade, just don't consider a trade. Like it's just not even worth it. And it's just one of those things where that's why I want to trade on demo so I can get better at just without having to feel stress about it cuz I just feel so stressed when I have an eval. I'd rather just or maybe I have an eval but I only take really really good setups on the eval. I don't know. But yeah. I feel like if it can just start moving up and then close above, then I feel like this would be good. But I don't know if it will. And honestly, yeah. It's just nice to trade on demo though, because I literally feel no stress. Like I'm like, okay, if this doesn't work, I'm like, okay, I'm just practicing. Okay, can we hold this? Can we hold the line here? I imagine if we can get like a close above, we should start to move because this is actually going into a macro, right? 10 to 11. I mean 10 to 11 10. Yeah, this is just one of those days you just gotta tell price action is not good and then don't trade. I will talk about that in my market recap. But yeah. Ugh. I have like PTSD from all these losses.
There we go. Okay, it's 11 a.m. Eastern. So, with that, I will see you whenever I stream again. All right, just gotta keep getting better. That's all you can do. Just keep going. No, not to trade price action like this in the future. Just ugly. All right, I'll see you later. Yeah, just going to those equal lows. Yeah.